Hello and welcome to our second episode of Alphabet on Air, where we are painting a picture of tomorrow's business mobility. My name is Claudia, I'm your host, and in this episode we're zooming into the digital future of fleet management. For this, of course, I'm not alone. I have the pleasure of hosting Alphabet CEO Markus Deusing and Sascha Thimmel, Head of Digital Sales. So let's buckle up and embark on this digital journey. Hello, Markus.
Hi, Claudia.
Hello, Sascha.
Hey.
Good to have you here today. Markus, let's jump right into this hot topic everyone's talking about. What does that mean in general and for fleet management in particular?
Digitalization is actually the topic at the moment, but it has been around for quite a while. We are talking about apps and car configurators or online reporting tools for more than a decade, 15, 20 years even. But I think we're now diving into a new phase of digitalization with these large language models, with artificial intelligence or machine learning. This creates new possibilities, and we're already working on some, right?
We are, and this is why I'm really happy to be here with you today and dive into this topic and see what we're, especially at Alphabet, are doing in this area.
That's very exciting. Markus, can you tell us about the great possibilities digitalization holds for our industry?
Well, actually, maybe two things need to be mentioned here. First, it can improve the customer experience. I mean, we're all using digital tools. I'm opening my car with my watch. We probably all have smart home tools in our flats or in our houses. So the seamless and better customer experience is one benefit for the customer, and the second benefit for actually every company out there is saving cost. You can save cost with streamlined, standardized digital processes. That is a big benefit of digitalization.
Absolutely, yeah. Cost cutting was the focus of digitalization in the last decade, not just in our industry. And we see a mindset shift right now towards creating really an outstanding customer experience. And if we're really self-critical on ourselves with Alphabet, we also had a very strong focus on the internal processes. And we performed this mindset shift and now put the customer in the center of our digitalization efforts. But this also means that end-to-end processes have to work, because you cannot cope with anything that is not working out anymore in the back office. It has to be seamless in front of our customers. So it brings a lot of challenges as well.
That seems clear, but Markus, in striving for digital excellence, how is Alphabet ensuring a smooth transition without losing the human touch in customer service?
That's a good point. Human touch and the interaction with our customers was always our utmost ambition, to be very good in this. This is what Alphabet is known for in the industry, to have very individualized approach to our customers and to deal with the customer topics in a very personal way. Of course, we're talking about systems, we're talking not about humans, but if you put a lot of passion into the systems and not just digitalize all the processes, even end to end, but really think about what kind of information does the customer need at this specific point in time, then it can create some sort of human touch, even though it's a system. And that is how we want to differentiate ourselves in the industry and want to make sure that Alphabet is still seen as the most personal and most human company in the industry.
Yeah, definitely. And we have this mantra of self-service or digital first, but human interaction where beneficial. So really, it is a key component and will remain in our strategy.
Seems like there's a delicate balance to strike, right? Sascha, can you shed some light on the issues we are addressing with those digital solutions?
When we asked ourselves, what are the problems our customers have which we need to solve, we found out that they have multiple logins, multiple URLs they need to access in order to get, for example, fleet reporting, order cars, and so on and so forth. And those logins were sometimes even stored in Word files, which is an absolute IT security nightmare. So we asked ourselves, how can we get everything the customer needs in one place? And this was the idea behind the 360 Fleet Portal, where we're now aggregating both the access to applications and all relevant information around fleet business and especially around everything that is related to your Alphabet offerings and services.
Understood. So the 360 Fleet Portal is more like a digital concierge for fleet managers, right, Markus?
Yeah, you can say it's a digital concierge. You can also say it's an app store, for example, into the Alphabet world, or the main door, main entrance into the Alphabet world. There are many names you can give this 360 Fleet Portal. The reason, and I would like to add on what Sascha has just said, the reason why we developed this is that also in our brand architecture, we have this core, your mobility made easy. But to be honest, having 20 different systems and logins is nowhere near easy. So we wanted to improve that. We wanted to combine everything, these 20 systems, into one tool to enter the Alphabet world. And the other topic in our brand architecture is navigating the customer to better mobility. So you can also say it's a navigation system. You go into the system and you navigate it to the right information, to the maybe to the car rental option, or maybe ordering a car. So it's a navigation tool as well. It has many opportunities.
Looks like Alphabet is steering directly into the digital forefront. Sascha, can we take a quick look on how that 360 Fleet Portal works?
Sure, let's have a look at the 360 Fleet Portal. So you as a fleet manager, you just open it up as the first thing you do in the morning. And then you have everything you need in one place. You have the different applications from fleet reporting to car configuration and so on and so forth. So any use case that you have on a daily basis, but tailored to your needs. So only the use cases that really are within your area of responsibility. And on the second screen, you can see an overview of all the products and services that Alphabet offers at one glance. And this is exactly what we had envisioned when we designed the 360 Fleet Portal. So a daily tool and everything in one place, not having to log into different applications anymore and not having to leave it in order to get the appropriate information.
That sounds very convincing. Now, before we wrap up, what else can we expect in this area in the near future?
A lot. Our innovation department has some crazy ideas, and we also have some ideas of how we can actually use these new large language models and use artificial intelligence and also machine learning into our tools, always to make the life of our customers easier. And they're not so far away, right?
That is right, Markus. It's the next level of reporting which we're working on right now. And you already see the passion that we are sharing about this topic because we've already seen the first previews and they really look promising. But we want to make sure that from a compliance perspective, we're 100% safe before now really putting it out to our customers. Because if you put a generative AI engine on top of a huge database, then you have to make sure that only the right data is shown. And so we're talking about probably mid of this year when we can then finally launch it to the public.
And maybe to be a little bit more precise, what we're talking about is that it all starts with a question, you know? So you enter maybe your reporting tool and you have a question, how many cars do run out in the next 3 months in one of your countries? Then it gives you the immediate answer. This is what we're aiming for, and this is what I'm so excited about, to make it much easier to actually navigate through all these data that is there.
Those were very interesting insights today. Thank you, Markus. Thank you, Sascha, for taking us on this digital ride. That's a wrap on this edition of Alphabet on Air. Don't miss our future episodes as we continue to unpack the industry's hottest news and Alphabet's innovative strides. A big thank you again to Markus and Sascha, and of course to you, our viewers. Keep chasing mobility excellence and see you on the next episode of Alphabet on Air. Goodbye.